You can see immediately from the start, from working with Mark and Carlos, the difference of knowledge, of expertise, of sense of urgency, of delivery. I think caring,
each other care.
Absolutely. They, when somebody cares about you, you feel it, you see it. You know so much is after your money. After work with Mike and Carlos, they were bringing money into our pocket.
I mean, I think the main thing for me that Mike actually flew down here from Canada to meet us, to be part of our boot camp. He took some of the classes that, he came in, he wanted to get the feel for the boot camp. So he was interviewing a lot of the staff, interviewed the clients, and he wanted to know what we were about and feel that family feel that we try to present to everybody.
Yeah, from the start, he showed a separation. And I think in the industry, the marketing industry, he showed a separation of what he knew from what other people knew, and he implemented that from the start.
I mean, Mike and Carlos came in, and they came in within a week. We actually had, progress. We actually had a physical, something physical to actually look at, something physical to use, which we didn't get for over 3 months with the other companies. So,
okay, and Mike and Carlos worked with the swiftness. They were able to get that website, that funnel up with the right call to action for anybody or any potential member to take when going to the website, and that was from the start. So I would say within 3 days after meeting Mike, within the first within the first hour of launching this funnel, we had our first signer. I mean, that was in the first hour of launching the funnel. So, and then from that, we just have had a bunch of people walk in, call, sign up online. It's just been a huge change of direction from where we were going before. He was able to take a video and make a testimonial video, capture the emotions of every person watching it. And I thought that was absolutely amazing. But the time period he was given to what he's able to do, every goal was met from the start, and it was overachieved. It was involved. The first month of working with Mike, he provided, I guess the question is, what didn't he provide? What didn't Mike provide? He provided everything that we needed to execute an effective campaign. From Mike, I learned from Mike and Carlos in 2 days what would take me years.
And I think coming off of that just comes from their 24/7 support that he provided as well. But like I said, you'll be on your phone or you're then at your iPad, and also you get a message at PAM, and that's Mike.
Anytime I give Mike a call, he answers it within the first couple of rings. Anytime I email, he answers it right away. As a matter of fact, if you're not serious about this, if you're not serious about moving forward with creating the perfect marketing plan, I would say you're wasting your time, because they don't waste time. Time is precious. There's times where I'd wake up and I got emails upon email upon email, and that causes me to take a course of action and a sense of urgency to get these things done, because I know that they're trying to get the best agape possible. I think that working with somebody who has it all-in-one, if you can knock it out with one person, it really eliminates all the stress and the expectation that you may have, with going with 3 or 4 different people.
Absolutely. It's basically it's like a Renaissance man. You do everything all in one.
One thing that I really did like is, they care about your pocket, right? There are some companies that all they want to do is, they don't care what's in your pocket. They want every single dime that's in your pocket. Mike and Carlos are on the other side of the coin. They care about how much money you're putting out every day, and they want to optimize that and manage that in the most effective way.
And then within the first week of the campaign launch, we already had we had a sale a day, average sale a day, if not more than that. And our expectation was maybe five every 2 weeks. Okay, well, Mike's proved himself already. You want the best on your team. And after 1 month, just the over delivery that Mike and Carlos have given us, that we'd be fools not to continue, because that their approach has been proven to us. They've shown that they 100% in, 100% on our side. Every morning we wake up, there's an email from Mike, a strategic email, letting us know where we are, what ideas they have in order to help us to find that right market, that right vein, as they like to say.
If you're a business owner and you're looking to be in a different place that you're at right now, Mike and Carlos are where you need to be. That's who you need to go to. I would say for 8 years we've been idle. right? And for the first time, in our lives, I can see our engine actually running and moving. And that's all because of working with Mike and Carlos.
Awesome. Like, personally, I actually already have referred businesses to Mike and Carlos, just because I've had such a great experience there with working with them, because their professionalism and their knowledge and expertise has shined through, and it's educated us. We definitely see we're advantage of working with them, and have seen sales increases since the last 2 weeks. So
Absolutely.
It's been a great thing.
Prior to coming in here, just got a call from someone else who saw the ad online. That's what's happening, and this is just the early stages. So when you see the design, implementation, optimization, when you see the results come in, it makes it that much easier to find another business or find a friend to tell them about Mike and Carlos and what they can do for you.
And you have stats to show them.
And they have the stats to show. Absolutely. Dating stats.
Absolutely.
For the first time, in our lives, I can see our engine actually running and moving. And that's all because of working with Mike and Carlos.
Awesome, right? Overall experience, I was just one word, amazing. I wouldn't trade that for the world. There's words can't really describe how much that has just taken us to that next level. And I would recommend them to anybody and everybody, and the experience has been awesome, and thank God that they're on our side.
Agape, which is our business, stands for unconditional love, and I feel like that's what we got working with Mike and Carlos. It was like unconditional love from the start. Like they embraced us, they took us in, and they helped teach us the different strategies, different organizations, the different avenues to go to help build your business and make a fully functioning working business. Not you working for the business, but the business working for you.
And it was honest business. You don't find that very often. Everybody's usually all about the money, but they're very conscious of our budget. They try to, direct, our resources in the right direction. And just the honesty and the agape that they showed us is invaluable.
Yeah.
And I felt it every day that they were here, every day work with them. It was an amazing experience.
Yeah.